Today, you're going to learn about something far beyond your imagination. Massive flying machines so gigantic that regular planes look like toys beside them. You've probably seen many aircraft, but have you ever pictured one so big it could fit a small city inside? So heavy it seems impossible to move, yet slices through the sky with ease, as if powered by some kind of magic. Have you ever thought about how such a massive metal structure can fly without even flapping wings? Today we'll show you the 10 biggest airplanes in the world. So huge that humans seem like ants next to them. Just walking from one end to the other take a few minutes, and they need a whole football field just to land. These aren't just machines. They're powerful symbols of human innovation. When they take off, they shake the air, and when their engines roar, it feels like the ground itself is trembling. Get ready, because what you're about to see will give you goosebumps and leave you wondering, is that even real? But before we begin, make sure to subscribe. It's free for you, but means the world to us. Now buckle up, because we're taking off on an exciting journey to explore the 10 most massive and astonishing planes ever built, starting with number 10, the sky-soaring Airbus Beluga XL. Friends, just imagine seeing a giant white whale flying through the sky. Hard to believe, right? But this isn't a dream. It's real, and it's called the Airbus Beluga XL. Inspired by the shape of a whale, this massive aircraft stuns everyone with its size, power, and calm presence. When it took its first flight in 2018, people couldn't take their eyes off it. It's 63 meters long, has a wingspan of 60 meters, and stands 19 meters tall. Weighing 227 tons, it soars through the air like a superhero. But what's most surprising is that it doesn't carry passengers. Instead, it transports parts of other planes, like the enormous wings of an A350. These huge components fit into its belly without even bending. That's the true power of Airbus, a flying giant built to carry other giants. When it rolls down the runway, it feels like the ground itself trembles, and when it lifts off, one thought echoes. This is the power of human creation. At number 9 is the Boeing Dreamlifter, the giant that carries dreams, literally. This isn't fantasy. It's a real flying fortress. First seen in 2006, Boeing designed it to be larger than life, and it delivered. With a length of 71 meters, a wingspan of 64 meters, a height of 21 meters, and a massive weight of 354 tons, it floats in the air like it defies gravity. It can carry 1,840 cubic meters of cargo, more than the Beluga. Its most incredible feature is the rear opening door, like a cave, allowing it to load massive aircraft parts with ease. Only 4 Dreamlifters exist, and each one is a rare sight that captures every eye on the runway. When it takes off, it leaves you wondering, how does something that big fly so smoothly? Next at number 8 is the Convair B-36 Peacemaker, peace in name, destruction in mission. Despite its calm title, this beast was a flying weapon city, designed to scare entire continents. Enemies would hide at the sound of its thunder. It was 49 meters long, had a 70-meter wingspan, and weighed 190 tons at takeoff. With a 16,000 kilometers range, it could fly across the world, drop bombs, including nuclear ones, and return home without stopping. And its greatest weapon? Its belly could carry up to 39 tons of explosives, powered by a total of 10 engines. Its roar would give goosebumps to anyone standing nearby. And the most intimidating fact was that it needed a crew of over 15 members. Flying the B-36 was no task for an ordinary pilot. It was a flying fortress that never had to fight a war. Its very presence was enough to prevent one. At number 7 is the Tupolev Tu-160, known as Blackjack, White Swan, or simply the Flying Black. Imagine a swan that looks calm and elegant but hides lethal power within. That's the Tu-160. In Russia, it's the White Swan. In the US, the Blackjack. But calling it just a bomber is like calling a hurricane a breeze. Built in the 1970s during intense global tensions, the Soviet Union created this aircraft to instill fear even in the dreams of its enemies. Powered by 4 massive engines, It combines fuel efficiency with raw power and has a range of 13,450 kilometers, enough to fly nonstop from Delhi to New York. At number 3, we have the Airbus A380-800, a flying palace in the sky. When the world needed not just planes but airborne luxury, this aircraft redefined air travel. It's 72.7 meters long, has a wingspan of 79.75 meters, and stands 24.1 meters tall, like an 8-story building floating through the clouds. Weighing 575,000 kilograms, it cruises at a top speed of 1,020 kilometers per hour and can travel 15,200 kilometers in one go, Delhi to Los Angeles without a stop. It holds up to 850 passengers across 2 full decks, offering the experience of a moving city in the sky. And inside the Airbus A380, you'll find lounges, bars, showers, private suites, and even bedrooms. Features you'd expect in a 5-star hotel, now available mid-air. It's not just an aircraft, it's a dream in motion. When you say, "I don't just want to travel, I want to live while flying," the A380 replies, "Welcome aboard." At number 2 is the Stratolaunch Rock, a true wave of space in the sky. Imagine an aircraft so massive it skips the runway and launches rockets directly from 35,000 feet. That's the Rock. It holds the world record for the largest wingspan at 117 meters, enough to cover an entire football stadium. At 73 meters long and weighing nearly 580,000 kilograms at takeoff, it's built to lift rockets into orbit. Powered by 6 turbofan engines, its twin fuselage design makes it look like a moving spaceport, flown by 3 pilots seated in the middle. When Rock takes flight, it feels like humanity has touched the edge of the divine. And finally, at number 1, we meet the Antonov An-225 Mriya, the ultimate flying dream. Mriya means dream, and this aircraft lives up to the name. At 84 meters in length, with a wingspan of 88.4 meters and a height of 18.1 meters, it's so enormous that 3 regular planes could sit beneath it. With a maximum takeoff weight of 640,000 kilograms, it's like half a city lifting off the ground. Its 6 engines are so powerful that even one could carry a small aircraft. Reaching speeds of 850 kilometers per hour and traveling up to 15,400 kilometers nonstop, it truly feels like it holds the world in its wings. It could carry up to 2,500 tons of cargo, tanks, satellites, trains, even ships. Originally built to transport the Buran space shuttle, the Antonov An-225 Mriya handled every mission like a flying miracle. But in 2022, during the Russia-Ukraine war, Mriya was tragically destroyed. Though it no longer flies, its legacy, shadow, and dreams still represent the highest flight ever achieved. Mriya didn't die because it was never just a machine, it was the peak of human imagination. So friends, you've just seen the 10 biggest and most extraordinary airplanes ever built. Each one is a marvel, some built to destroy, some to explore, and some to launch rockets into space. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let us know in the comments which aircraft amazed you the most. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next journey will be even more thrilling. Until then, keep flying and keep dreaming.